Hey guys, what's up, and I welcome you to a new League of Legends video. In this one I will be telling you guys a pretty sweet trick, and if any of you main Rengar, then you'll just love this one. Before I get into it, I quickly want to mention that I give credit to another video, because that is where I got the idea from, and I'm simply recreating what he did. So if you want to see the original video talking about this, I will put a link in the description. But let's get right into it. So I'll first start things off with Twitch, because he also has a stealth type ability, his Q. And here's a really cool thing you can do with it. But wait, looking at the video, you just saw a teleport come in, but no one came out, but then suddenly you see Twitch. How can that be possible? But the answer is quite simple. Twitch can simply use his Q and then use teleport, and by the time he finishes the teleporting process, he will be already invisible. So let's take another look at it, but this time from the perspective of the Twitch that's actually doing the teleport. You can see that I first use my Q, and as the teleport process is happening, I actually go invis, and I teleport all the way to the other side while being invisible, so the enemy team will be completely unsuspecting. And some people may even think that the teleport got cancelled, but little do they know you're right beside them. Which is an extremely cool trick that you can do with Twitch, and definitely get the upper hand in certain scenarios. But Twitch has another trick up his sleeve, and if you didn't know, you can actually use your Q first and then start the recall process, and then about a few seconds into it, you'll go invisible as well. And the enemy team will not see you recalling, pretty much giving you a guaranteed safe recall, unless of course they have some sort of pink ward. Keep these things in mind if you're playing Twitch. But now let's go into the best part of this video, the trick with Rengar. If you didn't know, Rengar's ultimate and teleport have a very special interaction. So in this video you see me fighting the Rengar like any other duel, but out of nowhere their enemy Rengar goes instantly into stealth. But how can that be possible if Rengar's ultimate does have a few seconds before he can finally go into stealth? Well, this is where the special interaction comes in. Let's take a look at this once again, but this time from the other perspective. As I'm fighting the Rengar, so far it's not looking so hot, and maybe I'm starting to lose the fight and I need to escape instantly or turn the odds into my favor. So I use my ultimate and then I use teleport right after, and the teleport instantly makes me go into stealth with my ultimate, completely bypassing those few seconds that are required for Rengar to actually go into stealth. Let's take another quick look at this to see exactly how it's done. You can see that I first pop my ultimate, then use teleport right after, and the second that I use my teleport, I instantly go into stealth, which makes it extremely OP, because usually if someone's attacking you while you're trying to stealth with Rengar, you have to wait even longer, but this bypasses all of that. So you can use this trick to instantly turn the odds into your favor and get your ultimate off in just a matter of seconds. And I'm sure a lot of people will be completely caught off guard. But don't forget, you can also use this to get away from a bad situation, for instance if you're being ganked, by using your ultimate and teleporting to the other side of the map. And again, unless they have a way to see you while you're invisible, this will almost always work. Even if they somehow pull you out of your teleport, for example with Darius, you'll still be invisible. And as I'm sure you guys can guess, this ultimate can also interact the exact same way that Twitch's Q does as well. And that's of course with the fake looking teleport. Looks like no one came through the teleport and it looks like it got cancelled, but really Rengar is right beside us, jumps right on top of us, and bam, suddenly we're caught off guard. It is not as subtle as Twitch because you can see the exclamation mark above you, but it still does its job. And just for demonstrational purposes, let's take a look at it from the other perspective again. The same thing happens, I pop ultimate, use my teleport on the tower, the enemy Rengar or player can't think that the teleport got cancelled or that no one actually came through, but of course little do they know, we're right beside him, stalking them, looking for the kill. So before I end off this video, this teleport trick can definitely work with a lot of other champions. For instance, if you're caught in a bad situation with Poppy and you're getting ganked, you can ulti someone that has no CC and no way to stop you from teleporting, and you can easily get out of a bad situation. Now that one obviously worked with Poppy because Poppy is immune to all CC except from the target that she ultied. So you would think it would work the same way with Olaf, but unfortunately that is not the case for whatever possible reason. Because Pantheon's stun, even though it did not actually stun me, was still able to cancel the teleport channel. Which in all honesty is quite odd and doesn't make much sense, but just keep that in mind. And before I end off this video, I want to give you guys another pretty cool trick that you can do with teleport. This one isn't exactly as viable as the other ones, but it is still pretty neat. So this one can cancel the teleporting animation for other people, but it requires one person to teleport first, which in this case was myself. Halfway through my teleport and its animation, I actually cancelled it. But before I cancelled it, my two allies used their teleport on the same tower. But since the tower was showing my teleporting animation and they started using theirs before I cancelled mine, after I did finally cancel mine, it no longer showed theirs. And it looks as if they teleported to the tower without actually teleporting, which is a pretty neat trick. Alright guys, so those are the tips and tricks that I wanted to cover in this video. A lot of them are very interesting, especially for Rengar. Once again, I want to give huge credit to the video I have linked in the description. And kudos to you for finding it out, or at least making the video about it. But once again, I hope you guys did enjoy, learn something new, and if you did, please do not forget to throw in a like and share it with your friends. Hope to see you for the next video. Peace.